just let me eat my weight in glee. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was pointing blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I
What up, Taco Guru? It's Saturday night. Collision time, you know what I'm saying? House of Black in action. The Bucks and the Authority of AEW also in action. Let's get into it, bruh. Woo! Guys. Oh, we don't want that one. That is copyrighted. What is going on, everybody? My name is Jesse, a.k.a. your very own, one and only Saturday night Chitown Smark. What is going on with you, everybody? Welcome to the condo. We are live downtown Chicago, overlooking Lakeshore Drive. Where else? Where else can you get this kind of ambiance? Hollywood Eric, you smell my tacos, bruh? I do as well. Fresh tacos tonight, man. Tacos for everybody tonight, man. I'll tell you what. Take that back. Tacos for all Superchats and Taco Crew members. On me, bruh. On me. Funny Rob, baby, what's going on with you, man? Enjoy the free sub. Enjoy the gifted sub that you got the other day, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. How was tonight's show, man? How was tonight's show? Let me call it. It was all right. It was meh. All things considered, it was probably a little bit better than, seeing as how it was a recorded show and all. Fine. I'm not quite sure why it was a recorded show. It's fine. Whoa, NCO7. Hold on. Normally, I'm going to get to the super chats at the end of the show so we can keep the flow of the stream going. But for this one, man, I got to take a second. Man. NCO7 with the $49.99 super sticker, bruh. That's what's up. That deserves a second round of applause. Unfortunately, you don't get the free taco because it was for super chats and Taco Crew members. I don't know, man. We may have to run that by the Taco Crew to see if you actually get. What do you guys think, man? Thumbs up for tacos for NCO7. Thumbs down for no tacos. Come on. I don't know. RDX says give him the damn taco. Come on, man. Rules are rules. It's I don't know, man. See, Ted Evans. Welcome to the Taco Crew, Ted. You get a free taco. I'm just pulling your leg, NCO7. Of course you get your free tacos, man. Y'all some mean mofos. Thumbs down. Man, y'all just mean. Y'all just mean to be mean. Man. I'm glad everybody is here tonight, man. So if you are wondering what happened to the TNA pay-per-view, the No Sacrifice review, I am sorry. Life happens. Busy. I was going to do it tonight, but then I have Collision tonight, and I figured why be behind on 2 shows when I can just be behind on one. So I'll do this one right after, and tomorrow we'll go over No Sacrifice. So There we go. All right, man. But in the meantime, I thank you all for being here. I said no sacrifice. So sacrifice. Whatever. We'll get into the show, man. So it will be a bit of an abbreviated stream tonight because I am a little busy. I mean, what do you want me to say, man? Life happens. Dead stuff happens. Saturday, bro, I was not kidding when we said this originally, man. Saturday nights are rough. Saturday nights are so rough. Look at that. My sister is here. Azada is here. What's going on? My sister has been calling me, and I've been saying that I've been busy, and I don't want you guys to think I'm lying. My sister has been calling me the last couple of days. She's been on a trip to Maui, hanging out with The Rock or something. I'm not sure. But she's been calling me to give me updates on her trip and things like that, and I've had to cut her short. I have not had a minute to hear about her trip. She called me tonight, and I was busy. I had a representative here from AT&T, and I got a new phone. Here it is. I have the Galaxy S24 Ultra with the S Pen, bruh. See that? The rep came over to the house and did the deals for everybody in the family, man, and it's just been crazy hectic out here. My apologies. I'll get caught up with everything, but yeah, I've not had time to talk to my sister, man. She called me early tonight. I'm like, I gotta go. I'm busy. Poor girl. She'll get over it. What do you want me to say? She'll get over it. So, like I said, we're gonna make this a little bit of an abbreviated stream. We will go through the show, the details of what happened. Maybe we'll stay and shoot the shit afterward, and they're gonna let you guys get back to your Saturday nights, man. I know if you guys are like me, I like my favorite programming and everything else, and unfortunately, I don't like watching it live on Saturday nights. I'm sorry, man. I would rather watch it when I have the time. So I'll like DVR it and watch it tomorrow. So for those of you who chose to be here live and in person, I thank you so much. Let's get into it. The show starts off with the in-ring action of Bryan Danielson versus Shane Taylor. Well, I'll get into my thoughts of it after the match. So, before we get started, also follow me on X at Chitown Smark. Follow me on IG. Yes, your boy is on IG at the real Chitown Smark, because there is some a-hole out there who thinks that he is a Chitown Smark. What kind of world are we living in, bro? What kind of world are we living in? Superchats in. We'll get them at the end of the stream. Let's get into it, man. Bryan Danielson, Shane Taylor start the show off. All Shane Taylor early. He getting a lot of the heat on Bryan. He's talking a lot of trash in the midst of it as well. Danielson trying to come back, but Taylor snuffed it out each and every last single time. A lot of exchanging of heavy blows with Bryan trying to go shot for shot with Taylor. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Bryan's one of the best wrestlers in the world. But Shane Taylor looks like he ate a Bryan Danielson this morning for breakfast. All right. Taylor is too big and overwhelming for Danielson. Tony Schiavone calls it a dominant performance by Shane Taylor. And I can agree to that. They did do a lot into making Shane Taylor look like a beast. So Taylor must have chopped Bryan, dude, about 15 times at this point. Bryan has the trademark hamburger meat chest, bro, all pinked out, you know, look like the underbelly of a Rottweiler. So Bryan had to kick out his knee to get enough edge on the So all right, so after the chops, right? Bryan was fucking, my God, dude. He looked like he was completely fucking just sore as shit. which is what, like, par for the course for Bryan Danielson, right? But after the enough offense, he attempts to pin and only gets a 1 count. Only gets a 1 count. All of that beatdown he gave Bryan, motherfucker, get a 1 count out of it. That would be frustrating as hell. I'd be sitting and looking around like, dude, I gave you everything I fucking got. You kicked out at 1. I'm going home. But Shane Taylor goes right back into being in control, even taunting Bryan at one point by kicking at his head and saying, "This is what I think of you. This is what I think of you, you dirty wrestler, you best wrestler in the world, you piece of crap." How do you talk crap to a guy that's literally been designated as being the best in the world, and you're just Shane Taylor? I don't know. Just doesn't seem believable. Eventually, he goes for the running knee, but Taylor picks him up as he went for it. There was some jockeying back and forth, a few kicks, another running start, and he gets it in this time. Gets the psycho knee, murdered him. Bryan Danielson wins, of course, via pinfall. While Bryan is out there celebrating, chilling, doing his thing. I'm Bryan Danielson. I just beat the shit out of Shane Taylor. Out comes Big Willie style Ospreay. Will Ospreay comes out. Big baby face. Shaking babies and kissing hands. Ospreay gets a couple of mics. He goes to the timekeeper and says, "Bruv, let me get a couple of mics, bruv. Let me get a couple of mics, man." He says he wants to have a chat with Bryan. He asked for a round of applause for the match that he just saw. He said that Bryan and Shane Taylor put on a nice little match. He says it's incredible to watch Danielson work, that he's still performing at a level this high after all this time. Fans chant for him, and he stops to allow it. Does Will. He noticed a few things since he's been here. Namely, the sandwiches backstage are pretty good. Apparently, Will Ospreay is very, very, very fond of the AEW catering team. Suck it, Titus. Is Titus still in charge of catering in WWE? Can someone help me with that? I have not watched in a while. Is Titus still in charge of catering in WWE? Can someone hook me up with the inside scoop right there? So, no. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Who's running catering? What the fuck ever, man. Will loves the sandwiches back there, bruh. He loves the sandwiches. They use a professional chef. Bruh, that's offensive. Titus is a professional chef. Okay, all right, I digress. I'm offended. I'm a little upset right now. Someone's insinuating that Titus is not a professional chef. Ooh. Makes my blue blood boil. He says the sandwiches are pretty good, and also Danielson sets the standard backstage. He's inspired so many people. Ospreay thanks him on behalf of everyone for everything he's done. Then he says, but you cheeky little slag, you interrupted me on my main event on Dynamite. Now, if I remember that correctly, I remember Bryan coming out after the match, right? I saw the graphic come up on the screen. I saw the hand being raised. That match was over. Bryan didn't interrupt shit. Again, I digress. Now, he's got a warm feeling in his belly that maybe Danielson has something he wants to ask him, says Will. Bryan says, that's about half right. He says he has something to ask and something to say. First off, welcome to AEW. And our catering is better than the... I'm sorry, he didn't mention the catering. I digress. Secondly, he said that the match Ospreay had with Takeshita at Revolution, and he mentioned he saw the match with Takeshita 6ix9ine at Revolution, and it was one of the best damn matches Bryan has ever seen, he says. That's pretty high praise. This man eats and sleeps and breathes pro wrestling, so that is pretty high praise. But he also listened into the media scrum after, where he said that he's been calling himself the best wrestler in the world for a few years, and he came to AEW to prove it. Well, Danielson wants to give him that chance to prove it, he says. So how about a match at Dynasty? Will says yes. They shake on it. Guys, we're getting Bryan Danielson versus Big Willie style Ospreay. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? This match is on Bryan Danielson's bucket list. He's been wanting to face Will Ospreay for years. And he's finally gonna get it, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Eddie Kingston ran in to... I jumped ahead of myself. No, hold on. Elite versus... You got the Elite with Kazuchika Okada. The new authority in AEW. Versus... Here's a dream match, guys. We got the Elite with Okada versus Liam Gray, Adrian Alanis, and John Cruz. Okay? Now, dream match. All right? Oh, what the fuck? Dream match. Loud chants for Okada as he enters alongside with the EVPs. You know, Okada tags in right away and just his way and just has his way with one of these guys, Liam. Let's say he beat the shit out of Liam. You know, let's say he beat Liam. Liam is a dumb name. I hate the Liam name. Anyway, he doesn't even bother selling for anyone. He just no-sold the whole damn match. I mean, could you blame him? He hits a Rainmaker on one of the guys. I'm pretty sure it was Liam. And that's it. That's it. Match is over. We're done there. Murdered some jobbers. Who gives a crap? It wasn't about them. It was about getting them into a match. Getting them a standard lame W. But after the match, all right, this is where Eddie Kingston ran in to attack while they were celebrating. Then he got beat down. Dude, Eddie Kingston has to stop running down to the ring just to get his ass kicked. Just once, the guy has to run down to the ring and leave the ring dominant, you know. I mean, my God. So, Eddie ran down, got a beat down, and then Penta ran in to help even up the odds a little bit, but he got beat down too. These guys are just getting, I mean, come on. You run down and get beat up. I mean, you kind of take away the whole ambiance of the run-in. Here comes the run-in. Oh, my God, he's going to... Oh, he got his ass kicked. Here comes Penta. Here we go. Now business is about to... Oh, he got his ass kicked, too. Okay. I guess those guys suck. All right. Penta came down, tried to even up the odds. Shit didn't go down the way he expected. Okada, with a smile, left him laid out and then held up Kingston's title. Like we talked about on Wednesday, man. That is Okada's title. That's when PAC's music hit. Good old PAC with the return. The bastard is back. Music hits. He came down to clean house, setting up a stare down with Okada. Bro, we got Okada and PAC in the ring, staring each other down. We get holy shit chants. TNA just let the holy shit chants go because they said fuck Fox and USA and all them censors and all of that bullshit. Chant away. You fucking obnoxious ass fucking wrestling fans, chant away. All right. Pac gets the better of the back and forth with Okada. They kind of got into it back and forth with the Bucks dragging him out of the ring before it got too bad. I'll make this very clear for you, said the bastard. The bastard is back. He says he's looking for trouble, and if they want some, he'll give it to them. You reap what you sow. Kingston takes the mic and demands a 6-man tag at Dynamite next week. That should be fun. That should be fun. A little predictable. We know who's not going to lose that bullshit. But still, it's fun. We got a new stable-ish, you know. We got to get some momentum under their, under the belts, get some kind of push going for them. I get it. Poor Pac is going to come back to a loss. I'll tell you this much. I know who's not eating that fucking pin is not going to be Pac. I'll tell you that. So we shall see. And Eddie Kingston's a champion. So this shit don't look good for fucking Penta, man. I already see Penta eating that fucking pin right about now. He might as well be just Penta. He's about to eat that pin next week. Mariah May in another dream match against Trish Adora. Clearly, Saturday nights are not just for fighting. Saturday nights are for jobbing. All right? Mariah May comes out doing her best, her best Toni Storm impression. She's still coming out as the old Toni Storm gimmick. Adora gets some offense in herself. Seems real proud of it, smiling right in the face of Mariah May, like, haha, I got you, bitch. Mariah slaps her instead. Adora continually getting her shots in as May tries to fend her off. Finally, a headbutt and then a running knee. She follows up with Mayday, and that's about it. Jobber match again. Come on, man. Come on. This is like the third match and the third jobber match. It's just jobber match city, man. It's too many jobber matches. But the show was pre-taped. If you're unaware, the show was pre-taped. And again, no one is going to care about the show if you don't. You have to make us want to watch this shit. You want people to suspend their plans and to stay home and watch pro wrestling on Saturday nights to watch 3 consecutive jobber matches. Think about that, man. I don't have a fucking life. I don't have a fucking life. My life is my family. And my Saturday nights are normally just filled with trying to spend time with my family. I know not all of you out there are all married. Plenty of you, I'm sure, actually have social lives. Girlfriends, boyfriends, friends to go out and do stuff with. And you're supposed to tell them that you're not going to go hang out because you're going to watch a bunch of jobber matches? What the fuck, man? Maybe the next match won't be a jobber match. Let's see. Mariah May wins via pinfall. She's now 5-0. 5-0 since coming over from Stardom. All right. After the match, AEW Women's Champion Timeless Toni Storm shows up. She gets on the mic at the top of the entrance ramp. She says she's here to present the first ever Toni Award with an I so that they do not get sued. The award is for excellence in pro wrestling. And in their portrayal of Toni Storm, the nominee and winner, Mariah May. Mariah May wins the Toni with an I award. Who would have thunk it? Deonna Purrazzo runs out and attacks Toni Storm from behind and is attempting to walk the award down to May, but she gets laid out in the ramp. Toni Storm and May celebrates her over the top. Now, look, she's the second one to run down and get her ass kicked. What is up with these run-ins? You run in to get the advantage and you lose. My God. Next up, we have Nick Wayne versus Adam Priest. Another dream match. Another dream match. That's 3 dream matches in a row. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Nick Wayne, now granted, okay, Nick Wayne can definitely use the reps. He can definitely use the experience. And he can definitely use some jobber matches. I'll give you that. But why are we doing this on Collision? Put it on Rampage. Nobody watches Rampage. Nobody watches Rampage. And for the people that do, they don't expect much. Give them these jobber matches. If you want people to tune in, again, on their Saturday nights, we need more than Adam Priest and Trish Adora and Liam Gray and Adrian Alanis, John Cruz. We need more than this. We need more than Shane Taylor versus Bryan Danielson. First off, why are you putting Bryan Danielson in a match with a guy as big and powerful as Shane Taylor? Do we not understand that Bryan Danielson is on a severe bump count right now? Do we not know that he is winding down his career? Do we not understand we are trying to get Bryan ready for Will Ospreay? How about we not put him in these meaningless ass matches? Just meaningless. And they went bumping all around the damn ring, man. It's just unnecessary. It's just unnecessary, man. Oh, timeless Toni is gone, man. Let's bring it back. Bring it back. There we go. So again, just too many jobber matches. Nick Wayne versus Adam Priest. Wayne's shoulder is taped up. All right. He has this way of he has his way off the bell. You know, start the match off and Nick Wayne goes right at it, with Priest, running right into all this offense. He makes something of a quick comeback, but is tossed to the outside, and the beating resumes there. They get back in the ring. It's more the same. It isn't long before it's all over. Wayne's World. Nick Wayne wins via pinfall. I mean, I don't know. I get it. If there's anybody who can benefit from some jobber matches, it's probably Nick Wayne. But come on, man. Come on. This is just not interesting television. This is not pause your Saturday nights to watch this show. No, thank you. Christian Cage takes a sign from someone in the crowd and throws it away because he's a dick. The person he took it from grabs him and brings him over the rail. This is a fan that knows his shit. Like, hey, you take my sign, motherfucker, I will pull your ass over this rail. That's what he did. The person he took the signs from grabbed him through him with a rail. It's a guy wearing a lucha mask, one of those CMLL guys. And Tony Schiavone wonders if it's a CMLL guy. He unmasked and eventually turns out to be Adam Copeland, the rated R superstar. He hops the ring and has the TNT belt and a box. All right. Adam came out with a box. Cage and his cronies surrounded the ring to go get, Copeland for what he did. And he shows Cage what's in the box. He opened up the box and showed it to him, a la fucking, like in Pulp Fiction. They open the box and the gold and all that shit come out. right? But we didn't get to see what was in the box. Just Christian Cage. All right? Cage and his cronies, they see what's in the box. He says, get your stupid little mouth ready to say 2 words, says Copeland. The fans were chanting, wanting to know what's in the box. The 2 words were, I quit. Cage saw what was in the box and just started, tail between his legs. Got his crew and left. He said, we got to get out of here. I saw what's in that box. That is the term of the night, what's in the box. So shout out to 7. Jeff Jarrett and Mark Briscoe are interviewed backstage. Jarrett says the world wants to know if they can trust each other. He tells Mark he doesn't have to worry about trusting him. He can simply trust that they'll do everything to win. That's what's fucking important. Jay Lethal says he has trust. Briscoe says that they promised to win tonight. So, all right, so everybody's ready to go. Everybody's ready to go. I still don't know why these guys are still a team. They broke up twice. I am still confused why they are still a team. We get Chris Jericho versus... Okay. So, on the graphic, it said Titan. And it's spelled Titan. Titan. But that's not what the fuck they were calling this guy. It was Chris Jericho versus Titán. I think it was Titán. We will be calling him Titan. A lot of chops early, back and forth. And Titan flipping all around. A slow Jericho who can only watch him do his thing and get pissed off. They battle to the outside, and Titan gets the better of him with the shoulder into the steps. They get back into the ring. They go up top, and Jericho plants him off the top rope. He can't put him away, though. They take time to announce that Ospreay and Danielson is official for Dynasty. Meanwhile, Jericho is kicking out of a spinning tornado DDT. A double stop from the top gets another 2 count. Jericho reverses a submission into a lion tamer attempt, but that's fought off. Titan makes a comeback. He gets caught going for a Hurricane Rana off the top ropes. And Jericho sits down into the walls of Jericho for the tap out. Someone saying this is a piss break match. I would put it like this. I would rather have seen one of the jobber matches listed above. I would rather have watched one of the jobber matches above that we just said that we don't want to see. I would have rather have watched that than Jericho versus another CMLL guy. Not even going to lie. Not even going to lie. Gates of Agony come out to the ring. Jericho, to attack Jericho while he's catching his breath. Hook makes the save with a kendo stick. Jericho looks on like he's not sure what to make of it all. I'm not sure why. Because they were just buddy-buddy not that long ago. What are you going to do? FTR comes out to be interviewed by Toni Schiavone. They say it's safe to say that Revolution did not go according to their plan. Yeah, I would say that. That's life. Shit happens. What are you going to do? It knocks you down sometimes and kicks you while you're there. But all you can do is get back up, dust himself off, and move forward. There you go. We took a loss. Get up, dust ourselves off, get ready to go take another loss. In fact, 2024 marks 10 years of FTR. A decade of the duo getting knocked down, but getting back up and pushing on. FTR has been around for 10 years, huh? Wow, time flies. So what's next? They asked. The AEW Tag Title Tournament. Here we go. Collision has been built on the back of tag team wrestling. Oh my God, don't get me. Oh, don't get me started. It would be easy to say that they're the greatest tag team of all time, and they're going to win the tournament and the titles to take the division to the next level. They already had the titles more than once. They didn't take the division to the next level. As a matter of fact, they kind of brought it down. Not their fault. Not their fault. Let's get clear, but at the end of the day, it's on their watch. But he's not a liar, and he can't confidently say that FTR has been firing on all cylinders. At least they acknowledge it. They have been going through some self-doubt, and maybe they shouldn't even be in the tournament. But if you'll have them, they'll give everything they have to try to win it all. That is a little bit of a shoot. Like, why in the fuck are these guys even in the tournament? I mean, they're FTR. Of course, they should be in a tournament, but by their win-loss record as of late, why are they even in the damn tournament? They try to wrap it up, but the infantry show up to crash the party. Oh, here come the infantry, guys. Here comes the infantry. Oh, FTR versus the infantry. They say they're sorry to interrupt, but for those who don't know, they're the most dynamic, most popular, most handsome, most fly, and the coolest tag team there is. What? After introductions, Bravo cracks a joke about it being half off at the club tonight and how they almost didn't make it because of that. But they really respect FTR and everything they've done. So they wanted to keep it cool and say may the best man win in the tag team tournament because they're going for their spots. All right. The tag team division needs a bit of a revival, they say. If you know, you know. Dax says the revival is dead. And if they meet in the tourney, they will be two top guys out. Next match. Mystico versus Angelico. Mystico wins via submission. Next up, main event. I'm not going over that fucking match. I am not. They are killing me with these shows. Every one of you mofos out there in Taco Land who kept telling me that I need to watch Collision, I had to sit there and watch Mystico versus Angelico. Where are you? Where are you? Raise your hands. Who are the ones out there saying I needed to watch Collision because it's must-see TV? Mystico versus Angelico. Get the fuck out of here, man. Main event. I need my CMLL update. Bryan, you fucking prick, man. House of Black versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal and Mark Briscoe. Not the most interesting thing in the world, but at least we don't have a fucking ring full of jobbers, all right? I got to take it where I can get it. Man. It was a big melee right off the top as everyone attacks everyone else all at once. Briscoe tries to give the fans what they want straight away. By the way, this is a no DQ fucking all that bullshit match. This is a hardcore match, basically. We got a hardcore match, man. Unbelievable. So Briscoe tries to give the fans what they want right away, going for multiple tables, but he's taken down before anyone can go through one. Still, they're being set up on the outside in various spots as the wrestlers pair off and duke it out. Lethal ends up being the first wrestler to go through a table as he was laid across one. This spot was so weird. So, who was it? They were on the outside, and Lethal goes all the way, to like the barricade on one end, and somebody was holding Brody King, but then Brody King broke free and tossed the dude away. And then Jay Lethal had just started running to go crash through. But, dude, Brody had let that dude go like 10 minutes ago. You're still running at him. You could have stopped a long time ago. But he kept going, jumped his ass up there and caught a case, man. It was the weirdest fucking spot. So, Lethal ends up being the first wrestler to go through. Because he was laid across and then one on the outside, bridged to the barricade, and then Brody hit him with a cross body through it because Brody hit him with a cross body through the fucking table. It was a complete clusterfuck. It didn't look good at all, to be honest with you. On the other side of the ring, though, Briscoe and Buddy Matthews slugged it out on the top rope over another table. After they battle for a while, Buddy gets knocked off and King shows up to push Briscoe off. He goes too far, missing the table because he was on the top rope. He gets pushed off. There was a table there, but he overshot the table and landed on a pile of chairs. That looked like that hurt like holy hell. My God, from the top rope to the floor on a pile of chairs on a pre-taped Saturday Night Collision show. This guy was somewhere watching this show at home, back still in pain. Back still in pain as he watched his spot on Saturday night. My God. So, back from commercial break. It's Jeff Jarrett's turn to go through a table, apparently. They have one set up, and King is about to give him a power bomb through it. First, though, it looks like they're going to set it on fire. Because you need a fire spot on this Saturday night show, bruh. The fuck are they doing? Thumbtacks on a Wednesday, flaming tables on a Saturday. What are you going to do at the pay-per-view to give us something of interest? You've given us all these weird, wacky-ass spots on meaningless shows. On meaningless shows, bruh. Buddy douses it, and Black gets a lighter. Sanjay Dutt hits King with a guitar in the back to try to stop it. It does nothing. Dutt runs away, and Julia Hart shows up with a can of gasoline. Buddy pours it on Sanjay Dutt, and Julia brings the lighter. Julia is just a psycho witch, dude. Sanjay Dutt is begging for his life, and Karen Jarrett shows up and low blows Buddy Matthews. Then Sanjay Dutt pushes him off the stage. Hart turns around and low blows Dutt. Karen pushes her, and Hart missed her in the face. She had that mist ready to go, bruh. Back into the ring, Jarrett and Lethal work over King. He fights off Jarrett and then no-sells Lethal to start fighting him off too. Lethal goes to the eyes, rake at the eyes, and then picks him up like he's gonna put him through the table on the outside. But instead, Brody locked a high-end sleeper and then dropped him straight to the ground. He had him like a sleeper, like over the over the ropes, and like he let him go and he fell to the ground. And it's just the match was a clusterfuck, dude. I'm not gonna lie. The match was a complete clusterfuck. Jarrett then immediately turns around into Malachi Black, hitting him with Black Mask. I mean, just murdered him. He grabs the spike to finish off Briscoe, but Mark hit him with a double underhook pile driver. He grabs the spike. Hart grabs his leg to ensure he couldn't use that spike. But he still staggered away. Excuse me, he still staggered Malachi away. He set up a chair in the ring and then launched himself to the outside where he was caught by Black and Buddy. They set the table on fire and put Briscoe through it. They put Briscoe through the table that was on fire. It wasn't a lot of fire, but they did put him through it. And then he caught. So Briscoe then kind of caught fire, and then they had to hurry up and put him out. It looked really weird to watch House of Black put Briscoe through the table and then immediately try to put the fire out. We wanted to put you through the fire, bro. We don't want to set you on fire. We're not animals. House of Black wins via pinfall. They show the heels walking back up the ramp while the baby faces are all laid out from the war. That was the end of the show. Like I said, man, I mean, it wasn't as offensive as it could have been, but my God, dude, again, you are asking people to sit at home on Saturday nights and watch your show. I feel like they deserve better than this. I feel like if you are going to ask people to stay home on Saturday nights and watch this, it should be a damn good show. That's just my personal belief, man. I'm sorry. Wednesday's show was phenomenal. This show, not so much. I mean, we got like 4 straight jobber matches, man. How can you expect people to get excited about jobber matches? How? No one is sitting around saying that they can't wait to watch these jobber matches on Collision. It's just not, bruh, do better. Do better. You guys wonder why nobody cares to cover Collision, because this is the show that we get, man. This is the show that we get. We would rather have an interesting show. If not, then I would rather go on and live my life and just see you on Wednesday. I'll see you on Wednesday. No one watches on Friday, and you're not giving us a reason to watch on Saturday. They need to do better. They can do better. Maybe it'll get better when they go back to the live shows. That's a big maybe. I'm trying to be optimistic here, man. I am trying to be optimistic here, but how can you expect people to get hyped? How can you expect people to get excited about these meaningless matches? Just absolutely meaningless. Oh, man. That is tonight's show, guys. Let's get into any super chats or memberships that I may not have gotten to. Once again, NC07 just killing the game, man. Killing the game. $49.99 super sticker, bro. You deserve all the goddamn tacos, bro. Ted Evans, welcome to the Taco Crew Bar. Enjoy those emotes and get ready for that exclusive Taco Crew content coming each month starting this month. Jason Barker, the IWC Tribal Chief, with 5 gifted memberships, bruh. That's what's up. If you got a gifted membership from Jason Barker, the IWC Tribal Chief, make sure you thank him. Make sure you thank him. Tim B with the $5 super chat says, hashtag still my champion. Hashtag punk forever. Hashtag FJD. Yeah, well, okay, man. You enjoy your punker. I'm sure that he is putting on quality content from his couch. His fragile couch. Thank you so much, Tim B. I appreciate you, bruh. Omega Kong with the $2 super chat says, great review as always. Chitown. Hey, man. I appreciate it. I wish there was more substance here. I just don't believe in coming on here and giving you guys a 2.5 hour review of a meaningless show. Like, what's the point? The show was not great. We know it wasn't great. And we're going to sit here and waste everyone's time for 2 hours talking about a show that meant nothing. I'm not gonna put forth more effort in my review than AEW put into the show that they gave us. Fuck that, man. Hollywood Eric 86, welcome to the taco crew, bro. You get free tacos. You get free tacos, man. Not to mention exclusive content. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Brian Owens with the 6-month Taco Crew membership says, at least next Saturday, we'll start the tag team tournament and hopefully more CMLL update. Yeah. Fucking. We need more CMLL. We need more CMLL like we need cowbell. Bruh. I'm going to need more CMLL. Just give it to me in my veins, bro. Just. More CMLL, please. I need it. I need my CMLL. Guys, that is today's show. Get out of here. Go enjoy yourselves. Go out to a bar. Stay home, watch a movie. Have a drink, have some water, have some apple juice. Anything that you decide to do on your Saturday night, I promise you will be more entertaining than this Collision show that they gave us tonight. That is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. My name is Jesse, a.k.a. your very own one and only Chitown Smark, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.